In this video, we're going to be doing a fog light upgrade. Right here on the table, we have some fog lights from Alpharex and from Form. These are going to fit your 6th gen 4Runner, your 4th gen Tacoma, your 3rd gen Tundra, and your 3rd gen Sequoia. In this one, we're going to be installing them on our 3rd gen Tundra. The installation is going to be pretty much the same. These are going to be plug and play, and if you're just getting into lighting upgrades, these are definitely going to be a great start. So looking at both of these lights, the Alpharex and the Form, they're looking pretty much identical to the factory ones on the Tundra, other than that these have a black housing where the ones on the Tundra do not. These are definitely going to be brighter, and there is a couple of other things that you can't see on the surface that make these better than your factory ones. So when it comes to the fog lights from Form, you're going to have to pick whether you want a yellow output or a white output. And at the time of this video, these lights from Form are going to be $199. Now moving over to Alpharex, these have a little bit more features. You don't have to pick whether you want yellow or if you want white, because both options come in the same light. You can switch back and forth from both colors, and these also have a jumper harness that runs up to your headlight and allows you to have a sequential turn signal in your fog light as well. And at the time of this video, the Alpharex fog lights are $195. Install of these fog lights is going to be pretty easy. All we're going to need is a Phillips head screwdriver and a trim prying tool. So let's head over to the Tundra and get the factory fog lights removed. All right, so on the Tundra here, you can see we have our factory fog lights, and we have this plastic bezel which is holding them in. So we have to pull this off. Behind this, we'll see the screws. So we're going to be using our plastic pry tool, and we're going to be going around the outer perimeter. There's going to be clips all along here and on the bottom that we need to pop out. So we got most of the clips out. On the end, you can see this piece of plastic here, which tucks underneath this. So you have to pull this out in order to get the bezel to come out of the bumper. Once we got the bezel removed, you can see we have one screw on either side of the fog light. So we'll just go ahead and take those out. Now we can just pull the fog light out, and we'll have one plug to remove. So we got the new ones here from Form. We're gonna install these first because there is no additional wiring. All we need to do is plug in the factory plug and put our 2 screws back in. So if you took the factory ones out and you got them mixed up, you don't know which one's what, the one labeled with R is gonna be going on the passenger side, and the one with the L is gonna be going on the driver's side. So we'll go ahead and just plug this back in and then put our 2 screws back in. All right, so with our new lights installed, we're gonna go ahead now and put the bezel back on. You do have a lot of clips that held this in, so you wanna make sure all of them get lined up so that it fits properly. Again, with these end pieces, you wanna get those tucked in behind here. You might have to use a trim prying tool to help you get that back in there. All right, we got the bezel back on, and just like that, our new Form fog lights are installed. So let's go ahead and take a look at how these are, and then we'll rip this back apart. We'll get the Alpharex ones installed, and then we'll show you how to do the wiring on those. All right, we got the Form lights out, and we have the new ones from Alpharex. These are going to be identical as far as installation, with the fog light plug going right into the back of the fog light, but you, as you can see, have this extra wire. This we're gonna be running up to our headlights, and it's gonna be tying in using a jumper plug. And then this is going to power the sequential turn signal. So these will not only just be fog lights, they'll also be a sequential turn signal as well. So we're gonna take that wire and we're going to feed it back through the hole here in the bumper. We'll have to grab it from the top and pull it up towards our headlight. And then we'll just get the plug into the back of the fog light and our 2 screws back in. So we got both of the fog lights installed, and then I just reached my arm down the back and grabbed that wire and pulled it up. So you can route it however you want, just make sure it's not gonna be in the way of anything that's moving or that gets really hot. So we're gonna route this so that we can get to the back of our headlight, and then we'll go ahead and put in that jumper harness. Once you have your yellow wire over towards your headlights, you wanna find the 3-pin plug here on the back of your headlight. We already do have some Alpharex headlights installed on this, so we do have another plug in here for those, but that's okay. We're gonna take the new jumper that came with the fog lights. We're gonna plug that into here, and we are going to plug the other end back into the factory plug. And now you have a single yellow wire coming off of that, which we're gonna plug in our fog light. And this will give our fog light signal from your turn signal. So it'll sequential when you put your turn signal on. So as you can see, we ran the wire up and then we zip tied it here to this factory wire and then ran it over to our headlight. All right, so with our wiring all finished up here on the Alpharex fog lights, I'm just gonna throw the bezel back in and then we can kill the lights and see how these look. Now when it comes to switching the Alpharex fog lights from yellow to white or from white to yellow, it's very simple. All you need to do is turn the fog lights off and back on, and you can see the color easily changes back and forth. And as you can see, when I hit the 4 ways to put the turn signals on, you can see that the color changes from its yellow to more of an amber. And then once we turn the turn signals off, it changes back. The yellow here on the Alpharex is definitely a different color temperature than the Form fog lights. So if the color of the yellow is something that you want to match some other lights that you have on your vehicle, I would take that into consideration. All right, guys, that is gonna be a wrap for both the Alpharex and the Form fog lights here on the 3rd gen Tundra. Both of these options are definitely a great upgrade over your factory fog lights. It just depends on what features you're looking for. If you're fine with just picking one color, then go with Form. And if you like the ability to change from yellow and white and have the sequential turn signals, then you can go with the Alpharex. That being said, if you guys have any questions about either one of these that we installed in this video, make sure to drop a comment down below. If you want to pick these up, head over to YotaXpedition.com. Hit that like button if this was helpful and that subscribe button to stay tuned for more content like this, and we'll see you guys in the next video.